Hello, everyone. I am Deborah, and welcome. I interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you the following announcement, and that is Angelina Jordan has a record deal. Oh my God. But of course, you guys already know because I heard it from you. I was at work today going through some of my comments, of course, during my break. But I was going through some of my comments, and that's how I found out. I am obviously out of the loop, but I do have a bone to pick with you guys because you know I am in the season of life got hectic, life got busy. So the least you could have done was knock on my door or ring my doorbell to let a girl know this phenomenal news. But I'm going to give you a pass because I'm sure you guys are out celebrating this news as well. I have to tell you, when I heard this news, my heart was just beating just as it is right now because I am super excited for our Angelina. And when I heard this news, this image of this little barefoot 7, 8 year old walking out on that huge stage of Norway's Got Talent came back to mind. And when she walked out there with this mic in her hand, they asked her name. Of course, I didn't know what they were saying because I didn't have the translator on, but she says, Angelina Jordan. And then they asked her what she was going to perform. And again, didn't know what they had asked her, but of course, I know the format of these shows. And the next thing I heard her say was Gloomy Sunday, Billie Holiday. And of course, I was hooked. I sat there and it's like, okay, what do we have here? And that music started, and baby girl opened her mouth, and my world changed. And after seeing that performance, of course, I'm on YouTube looking for the other things that she had done and found the complete playlist. And I mean, when I tell you guys that if that playlist was on vinyl, it would have melted over and over and over again. She just had me. I was mesmerized. And just like those that have watched, we knew that she would, in fact, change the world. And she has, in fact, done exactly that. So we all knew that this day, this moment would come. And again, my heart and the words that I have to speak to this young girl, just simply amazing, is what Angelina Jordan is. And I also have to bring you guys back to my first review of Angelina Jordan on this particular channel. When I launched this channel in January of 2020, really didn't know exactly what direction I was headed in, but knew that I had something to say. And then of course this video pops up that Angelina Jordan was on America's Got Talent, something that I had waited to see for years. And all the different adjectives that we all have used to describe this phenomenal, gifted talent. One came to mind today when I heard the news, and that was admiration. I truly admire Angelina Jordan. And I have to say that it's because, again, when I started this channel, didn't know what direction I was headed in. There was still a high level of fear. Even though I knew this was something that I wanted to do, it was still a high level of fear. But then watching her, the confidence, being fearless, taking control of every situation that she was in, and just being Angelina is something to admire. And that is one of the traits, characteristics that just draws us all in. So, having said that, I want to bring you guys back to some of the words that I spoke about Angelina in my first reaction. Angelina, my prayer for you is that all your dreams come true and that you continue to dream big. That there is a hedge of protection surrounding you, and along the way, that nothing will come up against you that will attempt to harm or discourage you. That your parents and guardians operate in wisdom as they guide and direct you along your way. That you remain humble and protect that special, unique gift that you were blessed with. Continue to be Angelina Jordan and not allow anyone to make you into anyone but who you were born to be. Always know who you are. Incredibly and wonderfully made. And guys, I will continue to pray those words over Angelina as she starts on this new chapter of her life. And I know it is going to be a phenomenal one. So once again, Angelina, congratulations. You are so deserving of this. And thank you so very much for all the many, 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 many listening hours of sheer pleasure and joy that you have given all of us. And we are all rooting for you. And guys, I want to thank you as well for joining me. And I'm sure we are all celebrating and shouting with joy about this phenomenal news about our Angelina. And as always, as I end, please remember to stay safe, healthy, and encouraged. And until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, and keep pushing those boundaries. And I will see you all real soon on my next I've Got Something to Say.